I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Dalton, how did things go with the old game? Um, well, as you can see, whenever we left off with the old game, we had ships. Now we're working with trains. I'll kind of let you figure out how things went with the old game. All right, hello everybody. My name is Dalton Rutlinger, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, where things are they're not going as good as they possibly could be. Yeah, I'm kind of teetering like on the verge of bankruptcy. I'm just barely able to keep myself afloat with even taking out a couple of different loans. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I think it was the vehicle maintenance costs that kind of caught up to me because vehicles in this game they cost a lot more than the original did. Like these ships, for example, these cost like $550,000, whereas like in the original game they would have cost like maybe 100 grand. So if even that. So yeah, the costs have kind of caught me a little bit off guard. So I think we might have to scrap this one because I don't know how I'm gonna get back on without like taking out like every single loan and maybe. I don't see it happening though. I think I'm gonna have to restart from scratch. So, oh well, I guess these kinds of things happen anyway. So yeah, because I sat here for like a few hours yesterday, just kind of letting this ship go back and forth, and I also set up a passenger line where this ship kind of went up and down the river, and it just takes them so long to get to where they need to be that by the time they get to where, like, by the time this ship gets up to this port up here, I will have lost so much money that the money that it brings in, it just won't really matter. So, yeah, I don't think ships are the way you want to go with this game whenever you're first starting out. You either need, like, wagons or trains in the very beginning, so yeah, I am just going to start a new game, and I will see you guys in a moment. Alright, and here we are. Welcome to map number 2. We don't speak about map number 1. The idiot who managed map number 1 was an absolute moron, and we will no longer speak of him because he led that previous company into absolute bankruptcy. So, yeah, welcome to map number 2. Let's take a little look-see at what we've got. 3 farms here, food manufacturing plant, another farm. Food processing plant, I should say. Is there anywhere around that requires food? No, there is not. Well, there's this town over here. Hmm. Okay, I'll have to keep this one in mind. Okay, this could be kind of an interesting line to set up. Let's see what else we've got just kind of laying around. Con mats over here. More con mats. Okay, I think we might have something here. We've got food, processing plant, town that requires food. Then we've also got a town that requires con mats. And we've got a stone quarry up here. a construction materials plant down here, and those con mats can be transported by train over to here. Okay, so we've got the beginning of something here. Is there a way I can actually, like, place down... No, I can't place down industry myself. As far as I can tell, anyway. Maybe you can, and I'm just not, like, looking at the right button or whatever. Okay, so... I should have had the game pause that entire time, honestly, but anyway. So, how do I want to do this? Yeah, this should be close enough that wagons can handle it, no problem. My biggest concern is going to be getting the con mats to... Honestly, like, wagons could probably handle... All I really need to do is I just need to set up a train that goes back and forth from here and carry both stone and con mats, and then have wagons transport the con mats down to here. But we'll start off with the food because it's going to be cheaper. So, before... Okay, there we go. And then... Okay, where do you want to go, my good sir? I believe you want to go right there. Okay. Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, this is the food line, so I like to have the lines yellow. We'll have... And there we go. That's literally that simple. The only issue is that on this journey back, they're not going to be making any money. Which is kind of a problem, but there's not much I can really do about it for now. So yeah. Let's get a depot. Put the depot down there, and then let's buy... I think 10 wagons should be more than good enough. And this is Atlanta Food Line. There should also be a way to... Yeah, you can also change the color of the vehicles. That way, if you look at them at a glance, you know what line they belong to, or what type of line. Ah, gosh darn it. I messed that up royally. Okay, cargo. Thank you. At least I got most of my money back on that. Okay, now... There we go. So yeah, every vehicle is going to have its own little way of having color on it. Like here, it's like the wagon itself. Whenever you get the semi-trucks, I believe it's the trailer that is color-coded. I might be wrong about that, but I didn't really play around with it that much in Transport Fever 1. I pretty much just like collected, I bought all the vehicles and I just put them on the line. I didn't really color code them that often. Okay, so that's going to be bringing in a steady amount of money. I'm also going to go ahead and turn the cost notification off. I want to see profits being made, but I don't want to see costs. Alright, so let's do something we didn't do last time, and let's set up a cargo train station. Is there going to be any reason for this thing to continue on? Not likely, but I'll build a through train station just in case. Over here, doesn't look like that's really going to be much of a possibility. So. Now we do the tracks. And as the crow flies, not bad, and it's relatively flat. Kind of got to cut through a bit of a forest here, but I would say that's agreeable enough. And of course, we also want a double track. At least some of the way, if not all the way. Okay, then we'll put on a couple of signals. Now we need a truck stop there, and we'll have a delivery point. I guess there. Okay. Now I need a depot, and as well as a train depot as well. Yeah, I think for right now, never mind, I can't go there. We can do that little stunt. There we go. Build a new line, and because this is a stone mine, I like to have everything in the line color is white. So let's do that. That will be the New York stone line. Now I need to buy a train that can haul both stone and construction materials back and forth. Oops, not you. Okay, and then this is a conmat line. So, color coded as orange. This is going to be the Fayetteville. Fayetteville conmat line. It goes from here to here, and that's it. Make sure we've got the right thing selected. Not that. Okay, now we've got two trains going up and down, so that should be more than enough to carry all the stone we need. Okay, let's take a look at the trains. I do enjoy the early period trains in the game. They are awesome looking machines. I think this thing has a top speed of 25 miles an hour. So it's not going to go very fast, but I mean, for 1850, you can't really expect that much, can you? Actually, you know what? Since this is a stone line, let's go ahead and color everything white. That might be a little too white. Maybe more like a... Yeah, there we go. That's not as bad. No, I did not want to do that. Let's also go ahead and we'll put down a couple of signals like halfway. Between each station. That way this train can continue moving even though this train is like way ahead of it. How much stone you got waiting for me? Probably be about 30 by the time this train gets there. How many trucks did I put on this line? I don't think I'm going to need quite that many. Yeah. Okay, so this train has a full load of stone that's going to go back to the Conmat plant. It's probably not going to be able to pick up anything on the return journey, but next time it should have things it can pick up. Unfortunately, this train isn't going to be able to pick up quite as much, but No, I think it was just short of a full load, or actually it had a full load. Okay. So how much are you going to be making me per delivery, my good sir? 144K, not bad, not bad. And you have a full load of con mats going back. Okay, and this load should pay more since this is like a finished product. And stone is just, you know, basic, regular stone. We'll have to test it out and see. So what was the last time? 144K. That doesn't make sense. It's even less. What the heck? Okay, whatever. Let's see, that's 4 times 5 is 20, and this is going to be bringing back 21 each time. So yeah, that should be fine. Ooh, this thing is like eating through the stone like really quickly. Might be a slight bit of a problem. Should I have a wagon train like going down here as well? Might not be the worst idea in the world, honestly. We'll look at that in time. Let's see how this over here is going. Okay, well, it's been... Yeah, this should be fine. The train over here with the running costs, and I'm going to be kind of concerned about. Bare minimum, I am making a profit again, so there is that much. I might need to make a train that just specifically takes stone down there and then nothing else. might not be the worst idea in the world, actually. But I'm going to pause the video here, and I will see you guys after a little bit of time goes by. That way I'm not wasting too much of your time. Okay, so I've got this train going back to the depot now. I'm going to put on another 1 or 2 gondola cars here. Ideally, I'd like to do that to the next one over as well. This way it's bringing more stone to the manufacturing plant than it can carry back. If that makes any sense. Okay, then in comes this one. Make your delivery, and then let's give you a couple more cars. You. There we go. So now they should be bringing in more stone than con mass that they can carry back. Yeah, so how much stone can you carry now? Yeah, 35 as opposed to 21 construction materials. Which also means this quarry is going to have to start It is 1853. What the heck are you doing here? Anyway, oh god. I don't think you were supposed to be around until like the 1920s, maybe a little bit earlier, but 1850s, I don't think so. I'm also going to go ahead and slow down time advancement as well. That way we can kind of enjoy the early vehicles for a little bit longer. Let's also take a little look-see at how much money these guys are going to be bringing in now with full loads of stone. That is 240k. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. And then it has, yeah, it has more than enough room for picking up a full load of con mats. Okay. So this should be relatively stable. I'll probably need to put a couple more trucks or wagons onto this line, but in fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, and I'm just going to let this run back and forth for a while, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, it might be a little too early for this, but I'm going to go ahead and start laying down the track work to start transporting con mats over to there. It's probably going to be a little on the expensive side. Now comes the very expensive process of excuse me? Oh yeah, I forgot there are people that actually travel around from town to town in this game. Until you get into like the car era in the original game, that wasn't really something you saw. People wouldn't actually be out on their own like horse and buggies and traveling around from place to place. It just wasn't something that actually happened. Sorry about this, but I kind of need to demolish your road a little bit. It's standing in the way of progress. Okay, now the good thing about double tracking is it's typically not as expensive as laying down the first track. Now we need signals. And every so often, we want to have signals just kind of dotted around so that the trains know when they can go and when they need to stop. Me personally, I like to put them like before and after a road, like that. Okay, and then one more right here at the very end, and there we go. That is the line that's going to eventually be bringing Conmats to Atlanta. Which means it's going to need another train on this line, just specifically carrying down stone. We'll go ahead and set up the line now, I guess. This is going to be Conmats to Atlanta. This is going to be a Conmat line, so make it... Honestly, freight lines I kind of prefer to have like an actual designated color, but since it's just going to be taking Conmats and pretty much nothing else, I'll just keep it as that. Okay. And now we pretty much just play the waiting game again. I need to save up enough where I can take out another train. Should probably just start off with the train that goes from here to here, just carrying nothing but stone. It doesn't take anything back, it just delivers stone. Alright, so I will see you guys in a moment. I'm kind of running into a bit of a problem here. The stone quarry all of a sudden can't keep up with the trains, even though before it could. And this thing down here, it has so much stone that it doesn't really have anywhere else to put it all. So, okay, hang on. I've got a bit of a plan here. Whether or not it works, I have no idea. But I need to transfer some cars between these trains. That way I've got one train constantly going up and down here, and another train going back and forth from here. And this train needs to have like more stone cars, and this one needs to have more combat cars. So let's see how this does. Okay. Let's configure the cars. Right, I'm going to have you be the one that carries all of the combat materials. And then you can just carry like 2 back. That should be more than enough. Okay. Train 2, you. That's going to be so much stone. Yeah, you can go ahead onto the stone line. You, however, I'm going to give... Wait, what the... What did I just do? Did I mess that up? I think I messed that up. I didn't want to sell that. Oh, good lord. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now this... there. Since I've actually got some money left over, let's go ahead and we'll buy another. Can't quite do that, but okay, fine. Yeah, this train will take up like 14 con mats at a time, which means I need to lead a few trucks. I can probably get rid of you as well. Sell those guys. Hopefully when this guy comes back, he should have like a full load. Alright, so once again, I'm just going to let this play in the background, and I will see you guys in a moment. Oh yeah, now we're finally getting places. Still got a ways to go before I can actually, like, move on to another project, but this town should now start having, like, a regular supply of con mats and food delivered to it pretty much all the time now. So, sooner or later, we'll eventually get a new vehicle, which I think we're only like less than a year away from unlocking the next train, which is actually one of my favorite locomotives. So we might wait until the next year comes out, then I'll end the video. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a new train on here, like, sooner rather than later. Where is this next train? Ah, there it is. Yeah, now I've got a train that's just specifically meant for hauling down stone. Yeah, this thing looks like it. Yeah, it did level up. Okay, cool. Which means, did this thing level up? I don't think it did. Right, now you have a full load. You're going to deliver 28. Let's see how much this guy brings in. Man, this is such a long little trip for this this one train. I need to have at least 3 or 4 on this track. But it's the beginning of the game. You can only build so fast. Eventually we'll have like so many train tracks, like delivering to every single town, and it'll just be ridiculous. At least this thing isn't flashing at me anymore. That kind of got a little annoying after a while. Alright, buddy, how much are you going to bring in with a full load? Bring me the money. I need the money. 450k. I'll take it. Unfortunately, he's got to go all the way back with an empty load, but I think his profits will far outweigh his costs. Is there any point in even buying a new one of these, or should I just wait for the next train to come out? Because it's going to be coming out before too long. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, you're, like, far exceeding your expenses. You? Yeah, you should be fine. They'll probably give you a couple of cars to kind of help out, but oh well. Okay, this guy's almost back. Alright, we finally unlocked the General. The General is actually one of my favorite trains, like, in general. Pun not intended. It costs a heck of a lot of money up front. This thing only costs, like, 260 grand. This thing costs more than double that. But whenever I think of a locomotive, even to this day, this train is actually one of the things that I think about. It's like one of the first things that pops into my head. These old trains, I swear, like, they're just so nostalgic, I guess. Like, they're so freaking cool. How much do these cost per unit? I'd like to get this General in motion as quickly as possible, honestly. Once this guy delivers his load, that might be the best time to do that. This guy's coming in. That's $1 million. This guy's gonna make like 400K. And this train's coming in. Come on, buddy, come on. I'd like to stay in the millions if possible. Come on. He's almost there. Come on, stay in the millions. Stay in the millions, please. Stay in the millions. Ooh, getting close. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, give me you. I was kind of hoping I could take out 6 of these things, but you know what? Whatever. It'll do. I can just buy a few more cars to put on it as it comes into the station. But yeah, take a look at this thing. This thing is an absolute beauty. I love this train. It is just such a cool little machine, it really is. And because this thing is going to be like, it should be faster than the Baldwin 6 wheels, our old locomotives. I'm clicking on the wrong thing here. Just a little comparison. So yeah, this thing has a top speed of 25 miles an hour. This thing has a top speed of 28. The Baldwin 6 wheels has 95 horsepower, whereas this thing, yeah, it's quite a big step up. It's got 177 horsepower. So yeah, that means that this train should start bringing in a little bit more money than the old one did. But we got to be careful because eventually this new train will actually kind of catch up to the old one because it's going 3 miles an hour faster. It's not going to happen fast, obviously, but it will happen eventually. Oh, you know what? Let's do like a little ride along. As these two trains pass by. Oh, I was kind of hoping they do like a little toot toot as they as they went by, but oh well. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. We'll kind of ride along this train into the station, and we'll see how much it makes. I think the other one was making about 455, give or take. It's going to be less than this one makes. Maybe not by much, but it will be less. Come on, buddy. Come on. All right, buddy, how much you gonna make? Please be a hefty amount so I can put more cars on you. $449K. Okay, that's not bad. Bare minimum, that would allow me to put like 6 more cars on you once you get back, but we shall worry about that in time. I think that's going to be where I wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you guys want to see more, and I need to make another schedule, honestly. I need to kind of get back on track with this whole recording business. If you stuck around this long, I'll go ahead and tell you that whatever projects I had going on in the past, they're probably kaput at this point. Skyrim, I don't even want to imagine the nightmare of trying to get that game to work again. It's been so long since I even touched it that the mods and stuff that I was using, they're probably like long out of date now. What the heck just happened? Because I had like a huge amount of money and then it just went kaput. Okay, well, whatever. So yeah, we'll have to make another schedule and then we'll just kind of see how things go from there. But I do want to get back into making more videos on a regular basis, and there's probably going to be more videos like this because there's a lot of games on my Steam account that I couldn't play because my old computer just couldn't handle them. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it, because I certainly am. Please make me a lot of money. Thank you. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Until then, bye-bye.